and welcome back, friends old and new. Deis Ferrous here. Hope everybody's doing well. Yesterday we finally finished up Kiavagama, and that was a lot going on. We helped Heinrich deal with some corruption, find some Zinich monsters, demons. Fought a word bearer. That was it. Honestly, most of the fights were surprisingly easy. I was expecting them to be a lot worse than they actually were. So, we're doing great, honestly. Yeah, we got Kiabagama all settled, and we're starting to make our way back to Dargonis to get some of those things set up and going. Hey, wait, what the heck? I'll need to... Oh, my dog got into my trash. I just noticed that now. That's not great. Sato, you should not be in my trash. That is a bad boy. Bad boy. I thought that was gonna be safe. Not a big deal. Gonna watch his poop later, but make sure that doesn't come back to bite us in the bum, but that'll be fine, I suppose. Regardless, we're making our way back. My roommate came in. Yeah, I had about a chunk of burger left in the box, so... Not great, but he should be fine. It's just some beef and bread and some sauce, so it shouldn't be a big deal, just... oof. Yeah, I just noticed that now. Because he hopped on my bed, I turned around, I just saw some of the mess there. So that's inconvenient. But regardless, we're back now, and we're making our way back to Dargonis. Excuse me. And we're making some stops and suggestions along the way. Just because, why not? We are rogue traders. I forget which system this one is, but we paused here because there's 5 planets and an enemy fleet. Phlogiston. Do we need Phlogiston? We got 9. We got 7 extractors though. We could use a little bit more Phlogiston. That's fine. To check out these planets and see the enemies of humanity. That's interesting. That could be a lot of things, really. Let's see. I doubt any... Now that I think about it, because of the enemies of humanity... Oh! No, we have that. 6 Promethium. That's super worth it. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we're going to get any major choices here because of the enemies of humanity in this system, but I seem to be very wrong. Immediately proven wrong. Excuse me. According to the ancient chronicles and maps handed to you by the Pilgrim, this icy planet used to be a prosperous imperial colony. However, a sharp change in its trajectory, brought upon by the warp anomaly raging in the system, caused the world to distance itself from the local star. In less than a decade, the planet's surface was completely encased in ice, sealing a wealth of machines and artifacts of the Imperium inside a glacial tomb. Use augurs to scan the planet. Majos Hanaman made a logical statement. Unverified information received from a nameless individual is likely to prove false. However, the factual evidence pointing at the authenticity of the ancient documents allows one to assume the rogue traders' augurs are not powerful enough to perform a more thorough scan of the frozen world. Interesting. Leave the world encased in ice. Guess we'll have to go back to that later. If we remember. Yeah. Has that point of interest, so that's a nice reminder. Hi, Masato, you troublemaker. Let's go down here. go over to you. And nothing, so just a whole bunch of free XP. Hello, enemies of humanity. A wave of angry whispers passes over the bridge as the arch-enemy's minions train their weapons on you and prepare to attack. Death to the heretic, glory to the emperor. We ain't bitch made. Excuse me. The cock is persisting though, but we ain't bitch made, that's for sure. We only got 3 guys. We got 1 dude there. Oh! Murder class cruiser. Well, how far do you move? Power kinetic madness. That's maddening thoughts into the weak-willed members of the enemy crew, making them start fires aboard their own ship. Swift death fighters. What kind of fighters do we have? Fury interceptors. Okay. Let's just start simple. We'll start mag dumping these guys. Scan them.
Lay in the course. Lead them.
We're just gonna immediately start mag dumping you. That was great. We'll get our fighters down that way. Yeah, let's send a boarding party into Chaos Ship. What could go wrong? Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do the shallow jump. Get right there. Hey, guys.
Another salvo.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. Aw, what do you mean? If we go like that, we should be able to reach them? Yeah!
Macro cannon.
Dunk, dunk.
Volley.
Boom. Beautiful turn 1. Beautiful turn 1. So now they gotta chase us. And they're gonna move in. That's actually concerning. Let's see. Let's send our interceptors over to these guys and start causing problems for them. Yeah, that murder class cruiser is definitely gonna be the main problem there. Excuse me. What the fuck? Ooh, they're chipping away at us now. Ooh, they're chipping. They're doing a lot of it. That's a whole shield down. Okay. Start peppering them here, on this side.
Another salvo.
Start peppering them on this side. Swoop around. Start peppering them on this side instead now. Get a whole bunch of damage off. Oh. Goob, I messed that up. Let's do a little bit of damage to these. This actually works really
Fire
good.
the last weapons.
Tear into them. And boarding party. Problem is I can't actually launch my Fury interceptors now. I'm just launching torpedoes? That's a minor inconvenience. That's fine. Start blasting into you. Huge. Eesh. That's hurting. Oh, these guys are a lot stronger than I gave them credit for. Oh. You guys on his 6. Do that. Start plowing into this side. That's great. That's very good damage. We are just barely out damaging them right now. Could move. Excuse me. Yeah, that should be better just to strafe over, honestly. You're coming in. So, yeah. We'll restart shields. We're sitting duck on our left-hand side, starboard, I think, maybe. Could shallow jump, but we don't really need to. Oh. There. Get here, and pew pew pew. Look at that. That's our starships. Our Fury interceptors. Go. Oh. You know what? Well played, missiles. Holy cow. This is probably one of the harshest fights we've had yet. Eesh, this is tight.
The whispers are ravenous.
This one's going down.
That's good.
Torpedoes.
That.
Fire right now.
Smooth. Move that. There. Move there. Yeah, so we can do this. Blast into you. Oh, beans.
Lay in the course.
This is tight. This is really tight. We do have our 2 interceptors though. Oh, you're coming back though. That's unfortunate. Really could have used another volley from you. Alright, counting on you guys. Finish this off, please. Oh, thank goodness.
Will erase their colors.
Oh, don't tell me they still want to fight. They do still want to fight, but they're just going. Oh, thank goodness. They honestly probably could have finished me off. Holy cow, dude. 2 drive. Braking. Low acceleration braking. More movement. Interesting. Yeah, shield pulse is pretty cool. Approved ran onboard ECM. Repair. Ooh, that's huge. Reaching enemy, the flagship shuts down non-essential systems starts to drift unnoticed past enemy ships. As a result, the most encounters large enemy vessels break them larger. Surprise and act later. Take it all. You know, we're gonna go with rugged repair because 50% less scrap for repairs is huge, dude. And that means Pascal can now do something, which is really nice. Because we really need to get Pascal in action. Okay, cool. God, we just barely upgraded this thing enough. Let's try this new engine. What's damage on each side? And the internal damage. That's definitely getting sold. Torpedoes. Yeah, that's definitely getting sold. Onto that. Mark 10 Auger. Fred's warship runs with a Titan dagger, 80% hit chance, 15 critical hit chance. Hey, why do I not swap that out? God, that is a huge upgrade. Blast attacks. That's tempting, honestly. Yeah. Alright, cool. Now let's repair. Because, ow. Holy cow, that was rough. Map of the crew expands. Hop back over here. We'll make this route safe. Let's jump down here. Let's check on Giannis real quick. How is the project on Giannis doing? And can we start a new one? Yes. A cure for sloth. Okay, so Drusians. Can't start any of those yet. What do we need for product requirements not met? Capella Biologists or Dark Sages. Okay, some more damage to Xenos. Doesn't seem like that blocks anything, so yeah, let's execute that. Science of Virtue. Following products must be completed in the protected giants. Yeah, let's execute the Science of Virtue, because we get that going. All of the corruption on Giannis originated in the sophistries of unholy scholars. Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso, a preacher of the cult of Saint Drusus, is going to visit Giannis to perform the procedure of blessed delimitation of the agri-complexes and demarcation of the irrigation systems. Instead of relying on the advice of godless janitors, who be guided by the wise examples set in hagiographies of the saints, the teachings of righteous scriptures, and the pious sacred geometry of the iconographers, may faith triumph over the sophistication of soulless metal. Alright, cool. Got that going. Plead a cure for sloth and sophocracy. I don't remember doing that. That feels a bit cold for what I usually do, but I must be misremembering or something. Let's check out these two systems real quickly. That night, the Lord Captain and some of his crew were awakened by beautiful music. The sound seemed to caress their very minds, until they realized that the source was their own bodies. While their teeth were chattering out of staccato, their tendons were being plucked like strings by unseen hands, and invisible breaths flowed through their bones, turning them into mournful flutes. The illusion ended, but for a long time afterward, every movement made their hearts stutter in fear. Was the orchestra about to strike up once more? The Immaterium released us from its grip this time. Mm. A lot of space dust. Interesting. I'm pretty sure space dust is just like free resources too. Lord Captain, the Vox systems intercepted the distress signal coming from an Imperial vessel. The system contains a ship that belongs to the planetary fleet of Dargonis, the capital of the Von Valancius dynasty. The transmission is repeated at regular intervals, but the message itself is corrupted. A cacophony of requests for help, groans, and shouts. What in the world? Is your name there shouting, Lord Captain? Interesting. Let's gather the space dust. Yeah, space dust is usually like a lot of fuel, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look at that. This is just free resources. Kinda wish I did this sooner. Floor plasteel, we're good. 120. Wow. Alright, let's check out the void chip real quickly. Gonna do is softly reset the party to... Weird. Like Abelard there. There we go. Get Abelard his level. Um. Speaking of money, that sounds good. Imperium, Persuasion, Demolition, Medicaid. Let's do Medicaid. Let's go weapon skill. There we go. No, wait a second. Oh, wow, we are just shy of another level. 27. That's like one successful skill check.
I identify Captain Sargona's blasphemous attempts to combine creations of the Adeptus Mechanicus with Xenotech as effective, and thus that much more egregious.
Hi, guys.
I would bet a crate of Amasac that you were biting your mechadendrites because you couldn't poke your head inside those pirate handicrafts.
Take a knee and bow before me.
Okay, they are all aggroed on us. I thought we could like at least just sneak up on that one dude, but nope. Okay, let's see. Abelard will get you there. That's a good place for your lat. Put Jai there. She should be able to deal with this guy. Pascal, let's get you here. Let's get Pascal there. I'll go here. Cassia, you can go there. This should work pretty well, I think. Open up with just hitting these guys with an earth. Set the front line. I can see that, yeah.
Running by
There. Back line on us. Rear on you two. Let's do some splash damage there. Cool. One down, one bloodied.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
I just realized I should have done an analyze enemy on him actually.
The Messiah knows all.
No big deal.
Comprehends all.
Minor oopsie. Let's. Hopefully Jai's okay over there. Of Pascal stuff. Going to fate. Yeah, Pascal. Just gonna buff
If I
up
may.
Earlet. And there you go,
I'm
sister.
a navigator, not a servitor.
Stop trying, monkey.
Oh, you really don't actually have that good a line of sight. Okay, let's just analyze you. And that
If I must. If it serves your fortune favors the swift.
almost. What are you at? 4? You are lucky. Okay, that's fine. Cassia, I
Me?
believe in you.
If you insist,
I believed
Lord
in you.
Captain.
Don't touch me.
Oh, you healed a little bit. The little
I
snot.
can handle this.
Oh, you are moving in a little bit. You
Is
little
that my
snot.
blood?
better visual. Yeah, I have a much better visual on people now. Let's do
I
that.
understand your intent.
That. Oh, now you can't see those two? Weird.
This tedium is beneath me.
Gonna pop that on all three of you guys.
If it serves your cause.
Claim the bounty on you.
If I must hear you moving, no more.
Oh,
I
perfect
understand
spot.
your intent.
What's Pascal doing down? Oh, that's a spitter mute. I thought it was Pascal for a second. Just
This
kinda
tedium is beneath me. I deal
did not
death
notice
with my
he's just
hands.
hanging out there. No, not what I meant to do.
If it
That.
serves your cause.
Beautiful. Let's just analyze you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This way!
One random warp station. Oh, Ablard's knocked drone.
High momentum.
Hey, buddy, get up. It's not getting up.
I don't have time for this.
No, that's not good. Okay. Live bait. Oops. Wrong buttons.
Suits my purposes.
Go on, dude. That's my boy. Cool. Do it again. Cool.
Not a problem for me. You didn't stand a chance.
Okay. Abelard.
Absolutely not.
It's inconvenient. Super inconvenient.
My
You're left.
time is now.
I will not.
Oh, beans. There can I see these guys? Yes.
I move
Okay,
as
cool.
if unseen. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
That. In position.
I deal
him
death
down.
with my hands. I
Take
am
him.
not your
Just move in. Honestly, it's gonna go for the kill shot.
moving no more.
Cool. Can I hit you? I can. God, your lead is just so good.
They say
did
a
y'all
little bit of
see
humility
that?
never hurts anyone.
Your lead
I
just
help others
kind
better
of
themselves
carries.
by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
The attack damage dealt by 2%. Making +2 deflection. I guess that? Cannot die until their next turn. All damage suffered by the Vanguard is reduced by 8. Each turn, each attack made by the Vanguard gets a priority attack for any hit attack. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, momentum's for the ults, right? That's tempting. But honestly, making it so he just can't die makes him the ultimate tank there. Check an eye pen. Yeah, that's probably going. Actually, I have both of you. So one can be offense, one can be defense. Just plus 5 MPs to down the prey. Ooh. Yeah, that makes it really good. That spell can be used multiple times per combat, once per turn. One random ally, 2 attacks during one of. Instead of one during State Firestorm and Last Volley. Maybe. Use multiple times per combat, once per turn. The Master Tactician, I have a weapon capable of burst attacks. I don't really have anyone capable of burst attacks other than Jai. I'll go with Orchestrated Fire. I think that's good. Loot. Collect. I like the whole squad. Loot. Loot. Come on. Guys. Guys. Go, Pascal. My boy.
This explorator
Ooh.
is blessed with
A
multifunctionality.
new 5-cell radius. Interesting. I do have a new navigator staff for once. So for the navigator. Yeah, that's actually a bit better. I'm not gonna get rid of the staff of House Orcelio though. Then 6 with a 5-cell radius. That's kind of tempting. How does it determine that? Fellowship bonus. Each enemy. Yeah, that's best for me actually. If I just have that high fellowship.
A new challenge for me?
Loot. Yoink. Yoink. Alright, cool. Oh, also, yeah, I gotta move you guys back around. Actually move you to the back, Cassia there, me there. That's better. That's not what I meant to do. Abelard there. Jai there. Cassia there, and Yirla there. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I thought that was an okay. I thought it was a
Nothing's
confirm button,
impossible
not
with
a
this old
reset button.
officer.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. What the fuck? I feel like I was supposed to get here much sooner. The cultists are most certainly with me this time. Oh, navigator. Hello? Don't mind us. Mutated Enforcer's still up. Hello?
Follow my lead.
Just ignoring the Enforcer there? Excuse me. The leader of the ravaged ship's crew wipes the sweat from his brow in a motion characteristic of navigators, not with his whole hand, but with two fingers moving from left to right and back so as not to touch his third eye by accident. This movement is the only sign of fatigue he allows himself. His posture is immaculate, shoulders wide, eyes front, as if he did not just emerge from a grueling battle, and is simply greeting you on the bridge on an uneventful day. My greetings, your lordship. There's no need for introductions. I know the heirs of the von Valancius line by sight. I am Han of House Cassini, the navigator on this vessel, and as the senior surviving officer, I assume command after the incident. Lady Navigator, what an unexpected and pleasant meeting, considering the circumstances. Han decorously dips his head into Cassia. I've not had the honor of being personally acquainted with you, but of course I know the emblem of House Orcelio. How fares the Honorable Regent? Excuse me. Cassia Orcelio. She offers a reserved nod. Cordiality will not disguise the ice-blue coldness of your words, Navigator Han. However, I will tell Regent Aranto that you inquired after his health. You may pass on my best wishes to Novator Cassini. And now let's set the pleasantries aside. I'm sure the rogue trader would like to ask you a few questions. As Han speaks, others glare at you with dour attention. Up close, you can plainly see that every one of them is a mutant. Their faces and bodies bear the mark of incredibly grotesque deformities, the same as the muttering madmen who attacked you. However, Han's associates seem perfectly clear-eyed, showing no signs of madness. What happened to the ship and crew, Han? This ship is assigned to the port of Dargonis. Some time ago, the captain was instructed to deliver a package, urgently, by hand. To you, your lordship. We're even shown a pic of your face. I assume a picture. Huh, yeah, neat. Pict recorder. The navigator's voice seems calm, yet there's tension in his eyes, which are trained on you. The disaster struck during the warp jump. I will never know all the details, though I was preoccupied with my primary duties. but for some reason, the captain decides to open the package. That, as you may have noticed, had a most destructive impact on the crew. Han frowns. The package contained a chaos artifact, a chaos bomb, if you will. The moment it was removed from its protective cocoon, the crew began to lose their mind and mutate. The first to be afflicted was the captain and the senior officers. The effect spread with incredible speed. Every deck was consumed by it, every last one. The raging mutants, no longer sane, damaged many systems. The ship was in distress. It would have almost certainly been destroyed had I not resorted to making an emergency exit from the warp. The people you see here are the only survivors, or rather, the only ones who were able to retain both their lives and sanity. I gathered everyone I could, isolated the source of the danger, and sent out a distress signal. We were adrift, waiting for help to come, fighting off mad crew members. Then you arrived. So the Chaos Bomb package was meant for me? Who's the sender? As far as I'm aware, the order came from Conrad Vortier, the Master of Whispers in the Rogue Trader's retinue. He is most likely that he arranged the delivery, either personally or through intermediaries. Abelard's face turns a deep puce. That blasted traitor beat us to Darkonis, and is now free to act with impunity. It would not surprise me to find out that this was the work of sorcery. How else could he have reached the world in such a short time? Han pauses, then adds bluntly, almost brazenly, "Your reaction suggests that you were not expecting a package of this sort. That is good to know. I had almost convinced myself that the rogue trader was deliberately collecting chaos artifacts." I'm not tainted by chaos, and I knew nothing of this package. I give you my word as a rogue trader. He gives you a searching look, then bows his head. "I beg your pardon, your lordship. I saw the terrible death of the entire crew with my own eyes. I was forced to bring the ship out of the warp by means of an emergency maneuver, and then I had to fight my former comrades, insane and twisted. I'm tired." However, the sender wanted all of this. Han makes a sweeping motion at the destruction and the corpses of crew members around him. It's happened to your ship, not ours. Where's the artifact now? The tension in his posture and gaze becomes even more noticeable. I've placed it inside a protective sarcophagus, more reliable than the previous repository. Unfortunately, an artifact as powerful as this one cannot be destroyed under these circumstances. Or rather, I had no assurances that it would not disintegrate every one of us, scatter us across several light hours of neighboring space. But once we are off the ship, I will absolutely find a way to destroy the vile thing. Trust me, I will take the sarcophagus that holds the artifact and deliver it to those who can destroy it safely. Han gives you a scrutinizing look, then nods. I'll have to take you at your word, as I have no other choice. But what will become of me and the remaining crew? I'm taking you aboard my ship. There, my word is law, and no one will dare to take issue with you, despite the mutations. Thank you. Han salutes before adding, "Lord Captain." Gained a good chunk of experience and some iconoclast. That was a nice little side. Well, not nice, but that was a good side adventure.
None shall stand in my way.
And we should be able to just go now. hop out of this system. Wow, there's really just nothing here. Once we collected all that space dust, there's really just nothing here. Let's try to do, ooh, 10. Holy cow. 11. Actually, we can make that save. And we'll make that save. And then we'll make that route save there. God, the 11 is actually huge. Have we visited here before? Apparently. Gonna hop in real quickly just to be safe. But holy cow, 11 points of just checking out stuff. That's huge. Yeah, okay, cool. This will save us a good amount of jumps, actually. Hold on, let's hop back. Let's hop over to Foulstone real quickly before I forget. See how Foulstone's project is doing. Because if Giannis's is done, Foulstone's should probably be done, right? I would imagine. 7 blast steel there, holy cow. Hey guys, 1000-faced relic. Cool. Ooh, we got a lot of options. Shield of Faith. Ooh, it's a Prow shield sector? Prominent weapons can be installed. I'm not. I assume the front? Contract available, Unquenchable Greed. Factor, Fellowship of the Void. Exploiters, Complacency. Oh, that's very affordable though. Fourteenth Blessing of the Fallen feature. Bonfires of Righteous. Infernical. That's a good flamethrower. Sometimes allies dogmatic 20% critical hit chance. Saint Cognatius left behind many treasures that are now coveted by powerful men and women. Rogue trader Incendia Corda possesses the shards of a priceless combi tool, bearing the saint's fingerprints. Formerly reclaiming the relic by the Adeptus Administratum, would be a bureaucratic war requiring influential allies and nothing short of an army of clerks and scribes. But if it is passed into the safekeeping of monks in the Order of the Hammer, it will be a great triumph for the faithful. You need Bonfires of Righteousness or Good Tidings. Yeah, so we get these ones. Attempts against demons. Yeah, so Bonfire. Let's get one of these going. So Bonfires of Righteousness. On Foulstone, the faithful are brimming with fanatical zeal. Their faith commands them to exterminate the subhumans, the mutants, and the weak of faith in their midst. Then they must travel to other worlds of the Protectorate to continue the holy cleansing. Excuse me. Creations of the blasphemous Xenos, traces of heresies, and tomes of dangerous knowledge abound in the Cronus Expanse. Let the bonfire's flames consume the corruption. Good tidings. Frequency of faith feature. That's just really useful. The Order of the Hammer has a closely held and ambitious dream: to erect a giant spire that will reach up to Foulstone's orbit. From there, a powerful Vox station will broadcast prayers and sermons to the entire planet, while the voice of the astropathic choir will carry the sacred word all across the Corona's expanse. The good tidings will be heard throughout the Vox spectrum, rallying the Imperium subjects. I actually kind of vibe with this one. One adamantine. Spend sneak blast field, one adamantine. Him and one weapon. Like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go with this because it just has more stuff that I want, and it's a better vibe that I'm going for. So we're gonna go with Good Tidings. Cool. Now, let's get going to Dargonis. Thank you all very much for your patience there. What's the fastest route? Right now it's Verbundus. Verbundus to here. Here. One, two, 1, 2. I mean, I don't need to spend any to make it safer, because I do have these safe travel routes here. But I could have done that, actually. Whatever, I'll spend the 1, that's no big deal. Hop over this way. New stage of 4 profit factor gained. Hell yeah, brother. Here. Travel over you. Yeah, because now we have to hit that. I don't like that. And those two there. So let's hop over here. And I think I might do some stuff on the bridge. But does Dargonis have a project? Let me see if Dargonis has a project real quickly. Deptus Administratum, Novice Nobility. Yeah, okay. Ooh, so much profit factor. And we made back the adamantine we just spent on the other project. Cool, cool. Cosbolica. Obsession with the Cosbolica mission. Obsession with the Imperial Navy. Okay, you guys, we need Shield the Emperor or Filth of the Expanse. Well, we have Filth of the Expanse that we could do. Escort ship. By Pirate Frigate. Ship of the Void, Efficiency. It's great. Oh my god, the profit factor is greater than 40. The Imperial Navy. I prefer an Imperial Navy escort ship, honestly. Stop. This world needs working hands. People, iconoclast, security, complacency. I do like that. Doctrine of rationality. According to the new doctrine, the disenfranchised will be servitorized and disposed of through hazardous work. Don't like that, actually. Sorted goods. Convicts will be secretly resold to the pirates of the Kronos Expanse. Ugh. Hallucinatory Chemtherme. Crimson Haze. Profit factor +2. I'm not really worried about the profit factor at this point. Because we're above 40 right now. We have 41, yeah. I don't really do drugs. Scriptorium School. The teacher serves to read and thus produce educated servants under the supervision of monks would be as useful as it would be dangerous. Ooh. Provisions. Yeah, I'll spend 1 profit factor on this. I actually do like that. And give me time to get points with the Imperial Navy. Von Valancius Protectorate. Cool, cool. Can hop to the Void Ship Bridge, do some work here. Because I actually haven't done anything in the Void Ship, and I know I got a few things building up here at this point. Excuse me. It's important to stay hydrated. Contracts. Oh, hello. Yes. Expenses for profit. Actually, before I do that, high factotum jaundice. Yes. Do Imperial Navy. Let's sell some stuff to you guys. Boop, boop, boop. Names, we're gonna keep that. Hold on to that. We can scrap that also. Nothing else there. Nothing else there. I'll get rid of the base gun triax. And the shuriken pistol. Hold on to those for now. Hold on to all that. You. Okay, hold on to those. This is a downgrade. That's just a downgrade. That's just a downgrade. Okay, cool, cool. So, honestly, select all tradable. So all that to you guys. With one more, grab that. But let's, before I lose some profit factor, I do want to just do all this trading, because I might as well. You can fill your flagship's arsenal with various ammunition that enhance the capabilities of the flagship's weapons. The flak ammo arsenal allows you to use special flak projectiles with macro cannons. These projectiles have explosive warheads that deal area damage in a one-cell radius around a selected cell. Ooh. Flak shots are especially efficient against enemy torpedoes and small wings of attack aircraft. That's neat. Oh, that's really neat, actually. Oh, that's huge. God, look at how expensive. Look at how expensive some of this stuff gets too. Goodness. Okay, who? Cosmolica mission. Yeah, you guys are just expensive. So I'm not going to worry about my reputation with you guys. Fellowship of the Void. You guys go. Buy all that. Drusians. No, it ain't much for you guys, but we're gonna buy all that. And the Explorators. Tradable. And I guess just buy that last gun. See. Power Claymore. That's not that useful. Needle pistol might be good. No one uses the las gun. Old shield might be an upgrade for Abelard. So +1 rate of fire or strike count for any weapon capable of burst attacks. That could be useful for Jai. The melee type wears nearest ally gains 11 temporary wounds. Ooh. Kill by where area attacks. It's the end of. Neat. Gonna sell that. Gonna sell that. Blinding grenade. Sell that. Sell that. Sell those. Sell that also. It's pretty good. Cool, cool, cool. There you go. Yeah, and that is all the trading we can do. Cool, cool, cool. Inventory. Because for Jai, the pistol. Splinter pistol. Fire 6, rate of fire 1. Is that worth it? I'm not sure. I might just get rid of the needle pistol. For Abelard, that shield though. Ooh, that's a big shield upgrade. Hell yeah. Armor. Yeah, that's not really worth it. Tactical backpack. I gave that to Argenta, honestly. You kind of forget that I can't just, while I'm here, I can't equip some stuff to other characters. Special resistance 35. 6 temporary wounds. Willpower bonus plus fellowship bonus. Not super great on either of them, but arguably a bit better. Yeah, you can have that. Okay, I think that works pretty good. The hair. I still don't remember where I got that, but I'm just happy I have it, honestly. Cabela. Oh, the power claymore actually would have been a little bit better. Whatever. Okay. Hold on. So journal. See, now I'll complete this contract. That's great. Yeah, lots of rumors. I'm not gonna really worry about those that much. Okay, so we minimize that, minimize that. So what do we have? Absolution in Blood at the Astropathic Chapel. We can finally do that. So it requires further investigation. I believe that's the one to the north, to the most rightward objective we have. Let's see, Secrets of the Cult. So Heinrich wants to debrief. Targonis. That's the Elves. Lavella's Heart. That's, yeah. Targonis. Yeah, I think that's gonna end the chapter. And then... Okay, so... Okay, concentrate on the bridge views. Okay. So, where is Heinrich? Let's debrief with Buddy.
To what do I owe this visit?
God, I'm bored of you. Like, damn. Okay, just be fucking cruel, dude. Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied with the results of your mission on Kiavagama?
Of course. The Fabricator Sensor's machine was stopped. Not another soul will be sent into the mouth of the archenemy. In time, we will succeed in uncovering and stopping other schemes of the cult. We dealt a blow not only to the cultists, but to the archenemy itself. I cannot help but be pleased.
Touching the cogitator did something to you. I want to know what.
No servant of the God Emperor has closer dealings with corruption than the agents of the Golden Throne. In its quest to guard the Imperium against its foes' most devious and secret schemes, the Inquisition seeks to understand the essence of evil. It is not enough for us to burn or cut down a rotten seedling. We must study it, understand it, touch it. Every time any of us do our duty, we are risking our very souls. But when it comes to psychers, the soul of a psyker is especially enticing to the archenemy.
I do apologize for all the coughing, friends. Hopefully my throat will be through with it soon.
The cogitator was stopped, yes. I touched an infernal machine that was created to serve chaos. I used it. I delved into the principles of its operation. That was enough. Corruption needs only the briefest brush of contact. When I touched the cult's cogitator, I drew the thousand-eyed gaze of evil upon myself, as any agent does when they interfere in the schemes of those who serve the ruinous powers. And that evil undoubtedly left an invisible mark upon me, as it does on any acolyte who fights against the archenemy. And this will be the case every time I do my duty. I know a good deal about the fates of those who have served the throne before me. Enough to know that my path leads to one place, and one place only.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions, many say. So what are you going to do? So what are you going to do next?
My visit to Kiavagama did not produce answers to all my questions, but we did succeed in dealing a blow to the cult by destroying the Fabricator Sensor's machine. I have directed my spies to track the sect's surviving leaders. I am certain that they will have useful information for us soon. Though small, this is a victory for the Golden Throne, and I have you to thank for it.
I think that'll be all for now.
Thank you for finding the time for our conversation.
I must take my leave. Cool. So I assume this is the cogitator? Yes. Sacred mechanism. Hand the Dargonis databank to the tech priest. Access the data from Dargonis. With reverent trepidation, the tech priest accepts the device from your hands and places it inside one of the drives, all the while honoring the machine with modulating binaric prayer. The turbines within the cogitator stir into motion, and the vid screen lights up. Continue. The tech priest extracts the data slate from the cogitator and gives it to you. The machine spirit has revealed the contents of the encrypted data, and I hereby pass it to you. This is where I reached the limit of my authorization, but you now have the option to review the decrypted data personally. Theodore von Volantis' personal notes. Access the data from Kiavagama. Tech Priest connects the data slate to the cogitator's drive with care, as if he is holding the greatest of treasures. The servo motors hum as they begin to stir, and lines of text on the vid screen swiftly replace one another. All that stuff. The great mechanism has transformed the secret data into a format that you can comprehend without the assistance of a servant of the Omnisaya. The tech priest retrieves the data slate from the heart of the cogitator, holding it with both hands, and passes it to you. The databank decryption procedure has been completed without complicate. The tech priest stops short. The green light of his visor, fixed on the cadre vid screen, flickered nervously. Preliminary report N4-073. Strings of numerical code begin appearing with frightening speed. This time the numbers are interspersed with words you can understand, and those words form legible sentences. Input unpack.comp, nom os true, epitaph brought her to the beginning, 84569, nom os analysis, status initiated, 4257, epitaph begot the incident, that which destroyed, stat.check init. And changed everything. The incident became the starting point. 542361. Input unpack.com. nom os analysis status initiated. The incident breathed life and marked the beginning of all. 5476. It marked the beginning of Nomos. 2356. nom os. It created Nomos. The tech priest, now alarmed, is tapping the keys on the control panel. His binaric prayer gives way to distressed whispering. Unacceptable, deviation, violation of the sacred protocols, possibility of tech heresy. Omnisaya, shield us all from heresy. Interesting. A few moments later, the vid screens darken and flicker to life again. Input, prompt, nom os, ALG 52136. I saw a word among the lines of code. Nomos. What does it mean? That's a mystery to me. If the mechanism truly is tainted, then could it be? The tech priest's mechadendrite jitters anxiously over the control panel. If heresy truly has taken hold of this machine spirit and scorned the Omnisaya's every tenet, then the spirit's madness could be such that it has chosen a name for itself. And that is more than my hypothesis. You will report this to Pascal. The tech priest bows guiltily, and his mechanical voice becomes hollow and dejected. My knowledge is insufficient to cleanse the code of this mechanism. I will inform the esteemed engineer Prime of this disturbing development. Only he has the power to expel the heresy from this corrupted machine spirit. Okay. Well, that's set. So, Aldarian set, Dargonis. That other planet. That planet. Dargonis. Okay. We got time. Let's finally lock in this Astropathic Chapel one. Boop. Astropathic Chapel. Yeah. Okay. Cross our fingers. There's a good chance it's gonna be a lot more reading, isn't it? I'm not looking super forward to it, but we ball. Like, one way or another, I will be yapping a bunch, so might as well get this quest going. A little wrapped up, I suppose. Lord Captain, do you wish to perform the ritual? Has a selected candidate arrived yet? Master Harriman, assigned to the chapel upon your orders for the purposes of performing the ritual, has almost finished his preparations, Lord Captain. Greetings, Deis von Valancius. I will be honored to serve my savior. A middle-aged psyker bows to you passionately. His plump face carries many marks of indulging in all manner of vice. We're about to do something dangerous. You've saved me from a life of service that would have been 100 times worse than the cruelest of deaths, and I'm indebted to your lordship. If I have to lay down my life to pay that debt, then so be it. Let us begin. The choir master lets out a deep sigh. Well, you have made this choice, Lord Captain. Yes, I have. Excuse me. I'm sure this will be fine. Worry not, Master Vice. For as long as I live, the barrier will hold. The temperature inside the chapel is dropping. Every breath turns into a cloud of vapor. The astropath's resonant voices blend together, following the pattern of the melody playing in the hall. Every now and then, muffled moans are heard coming from the thrones of the junior astropaths. The immaterium is restless. Cassie's voice sounds stifled, as if she's fighting for air. The colors are darkening. No! They're beginning to boil. You hear an interloping voice in your head, like an echo of a distant echo. Your lordship, I sense strangeness, non-minds. They do not seem human-like. How strange, they are akin to insects, parasites. I cannot read them, and that is wrong. Look! Oh, that's concerning. A dark veil clouds your vision, only to be succeeded by blinding light a moment later. The great whiteness is the ship with its multitude of minds, of which you are one. A shadow of utter nothingness winds its way across the blinding white. You hear the choir master's voice coming from a distance, but cannot make out a single word. Your gaze slides along an iridescent thread that has crossed the nothingness. Something shining is towering behind it. A golden giant frozen in place like a statue. A sudden jolt of fear distracts you from that image. Your thoughts turn back towards the nothingness in its kaleidoscope of absence. No color, no emotion, no thoughts. In its furthest depths, there is something crawling, a void peering into the nothingness. Your resolve is firm, and your mind and soul unflinching. The nothingness has no power over you. Your eyes follow the thread toward the golden giant. It is not until you get close that you realize that the radiant image is a lie. The gilt flicks away, and the stately body is twisted out of shape as its limbs grow extra joints, mutilating the marvelous figure. A beastly, fanged face with a repulsive, worm-like tongue turns to you. Its eyes, burning with nothingness, penetrate your soul. Thoughts, secrets, wishes, goals. Nothing is spared as the abomination rummages inside you like a predator gutting its kill. The choirmaster's voice sounds inside your mind. I cannot see them. I cannot read their minds. I cannot see into their lair. I only see images, fragmented and sinister. Forgive me, Lord Captain, but we took this risk in vain. What are we dealing with? Some kind of defensive measure? Sorcery? Not sorcery, something else. I've never encountered minds like this before. Something about them is wrong. I will not tolerate failure. Continue. It's no use. I cannot. The nothingness cackles and croaks. I see you. It assumes a vague shape. A man shriveled by age and infirmity. His eyes alight with alien purple flames. You have been looking for me. A blind man clad in green appears between you and the croaking nothingness shielding you. What manner of abomination are you? I cannot sense you. You are not of the warp. What is your twisted nature? I cannot sense you either, but I know you. I heard you were going to seek me out. My ears are everywhere. I was ready. The age-worn voice is like a deep wail, echoed by a throng of smaller voices. Civilizations and star clusters lie buried at the bottom of the being's pale eyes, which are aflame with hunger. Your mind feels cramped inside your skull. You can hear the bone creaking. Did the ritual work after all? No, this is not my ritual. Panic rings in the choir master's voice inside your mind. This is his spell, an invasion of our minds. While I was seeking it with my power, it found us with its own, and I cannot stop it. I cannot force it out of our heads. I mean, if you can't stop the ritual, fucking attack it, I guess. How? I cannot sense it. I cannot. You are my prey. Um. This isn't good. Uh-oh. Is that a head there?
I'll see you.
Oh.
Brace yourself.
Okay. We throwing hands, apparently. Hello? Friend or foe? Stavros Adeline. Oh, no. Okay. Abelard. Let's see, we got one. Okay, Abelard, you're coming around here. Pascal. Pascal with me. Me over here. Jai. This way. Cassia over here with Jai and Abelard. You're on the high ground. Okay. Not the biggest fan of this. So the front line up here.
For the serfs?
The rear here. Did I give you that? Nope. Backline, I guess.
I'm
Let's
not
do the rear
accustomed
there,
to
I
being
guess.
ordered around.
That's not super helpful. Okay, Glimpse of Fate, Jai. Take aim, Jai. I just put a whole bunch of buffs on Jai, honestly. Jai, let's get you moving. 1, 2, 3. Can I shoot you guys? I can certainly try. What if I do this?
This battlefield air is good for my
I can
lungs.
get all of this. Cool. Precisely what I wanted, actually. It
Don't
this
get too
dude.
cocky. Whoa! I want a medal for that one.
Cool. Good start. Cassia, let's get you. Who goes after you? Cassia and these two guys. That's the cover, which I'm not a huge fan of. What do you have? Six and 7 crit chance. He's very manageable. Beans. We got you there. You're melee. You guys ranged up there. You're ranged. You're ranged. Yeah, you're psyker. You're ranged. You're ranged. I want to get Cassia out of view of the ranged
Be
guys.
careful not to cross my gaze.
Cool. Pascal. The rear.
Request
Rear.
denied.
Okay. Move there. You're just gonna hit. It's gonna hit all you guys with the top. Hit
My vow is to
you.
serve.
They're all kind of bulky. Apparition. They're only 17, so I feel like they're gonna keep just piling out of there. That's what's most likely going to happen. I doubt these things take anything. Warp creature. Warp manifestation. Oh, you might be able to take bleeding. Let's give it a shot.
Request approved.
Oh, yeah, you can take bleeding. Okay, cool. Bad.
Don't touch me.
I'll do what it takes.
Ow, Pascal's taking damage. Okay. Huzzah? No, not remotely worth that. Here. Let's give...
Never wavered in
Move
the
there.
face of
Buff up
adversity.
give Pascal another strike. Come on, crit, buddy. That's the exact opposite of what I was hoping for. Gonna seal the front line. Okay. Gonna live bait Pascal. Give him some cover. Oh, being. I didn't notice that I missed that one. It's fine. Actually, let's do.
Already
Do
done.
that. Get Savita to shoot her ally, maybe. Okay. That works. And then maybe we'll snag that kill. Double dodge. That's dumb. That's unfortunate. astropaths are fighting for their lives.
I can't stand it.
Antonius. You do that, buddy.
Okay. Now,
Quick, quick!
Warp apparition. How good is your advantage for me? Horrible. Horrible, actually. Being up high was apparently a horrible decision. Did you shoot anyone from here? Yes, okay, cool. There we go. Feels like I'd like to be able to shoot. Better.
If it serves your cause. This tedium is beneath you.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Thunk.
I am not your
You
zeal.
didn't stand a
Thunk.
chance.
If it serves your cause.
Do that.
If I must.
That. I can actually see anyone else if it's inconvenient. I don't think I can hit him, but I'll give it a shot. 36 cell radius. I might be able to hit
Pay
him.
with your blood in
So
the
this
name of
could
Hel
be
and
clutch.
Shakay.
Nothing of value.
Thunk.
Favors
Don't.
the swift.
Huge. Got rid of that sniper. That's great, actually. Gonna pop
I understand
that
your intent.
and finish him off, please. Hell yeah. Okay, now I think it's just those three and that warp apparition. Shove a melter.
This way!
Apparition. What did I say? Apparition? Adeline warp apparition. Thunk.
tell me, and it is done.
Cool.
I can do that with
Reload.
the right incentive. Me, never in 1,000 sectors.
Let's go.
I'd like to, but I can't. How about no?
Beans.
You jest, surely.
Yeah, I can't see Adelard.
Don't get too cocky.
Like, dude, you could definitely. Sometimes line of sight in this game is really stupid, honestly.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Pascal's there. Cool.
I
Here
can
you
do
go,
that
buddy.
with the right incentive.
Finally, Adelard gets turn. Info on East. Cool. Be able to
I will do my duty.
chunk you. Charge you. That's my boy. Parry. Second wing up beacon.
Victory is imminent.
Yeah, bulwark. Cool. Okay, that just looks like another dude. That looks manageable. Oh, beans. No, you know what? It's fine. You're that's right there. Hey,
In the
Abelard.
name of House Orcelion, I shall prevail.
It will be done.
Dunk. Charge. Cool, cool.
Indeed.
Hey, this way.
It will be done.
Abelard, buddy, did you even aim downwards?
I will do my duty.
That's fine. Going to fade. Hold on. To there. Going to fate Pascal. Front line onto you.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If only that were possible.
Yeah, you get buffed up.
If I may,
Here you go, Jai.
I'm not
Take a turn, sister.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Don't get too close.
Perfect. Wow, you killed the enemy. I mean, you went, you know what? I still got these other shots. There's a Pascal right there.
I'd like to, but I can't.
Here you go, Cassia. Take aim on
You've got a
Pascal, I
problem?
suppose.
I've got a prize.
Tapped. You're tapped. Pascal. Give backline stratagem to these two.
My vow is to serve.
You nerf your accuracy.
Comprehends all. The scriptural
Precise attack.
favorable.
Sweet. Wonk. Nice, that's my boy.
I can handle this.
Ah, so close. Roll the Astropath. Okay, I go. What if I just do that? Not how I wanted that to go, but it's significantly cleaner than I was expecting, honestly.
Not my specialty.
Move there.
I don't have time for
I
this.
think target's too far. Oh, target's probably too far for bird. You're that. Two, three. You're 11. Let's move you. Not quite what I was hoping for.
Swift and
Should be able to hit
silent.
Adeline though, right? Right. Right.
That is beneath me.
I fucking knew it.
This
Beings.
tedium is beneath me. You cannot force me, Alantak.
Okay, we got those. Untapped. Bird goes up. These astropaths are fighting for their lives. Here we go. So now I should be able to.
I approach the designated
Blink.
position. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Blink.
Nothing of value
Blink.
has been lost.
Look at yourself and what you've become. Pathetic. They said you were destined for greatness. You've chosen to wallow in self-pity and lies. Oh, hello. Zachary Weiss? Huh? Okay.
I will not.
Of course I don't.
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet.
Like,
monkey.
really, you can't see that. You can't see that guy right there. God, I love this game sometimes.
Perish for this affront.
Actually, why would I even move? I can just do this.
Am I getting paid for this?
Boom. Pin you down.
Me? Never in a thousand.
How long are you
seconds.
overexerted for? Oh no, this is still round 2. You know, that's probably the confusion. I have 3 people who give this buff. Good, 2 rounds? 2 rounds? What? Okay. Wait. For the next 2 rounds? I thought it was 1 round. Okay, I'm going crazy.
Tell me, and it is done.
Move the front line down.
Running binaric override.
Just hit a nice big
Coincidences are not that universal.
set of debuff there. Some buffing. I could have moved you
I can
around
do
actually.
that
That's
with the
fine.
right incentive.
Move you there. Block off your path.
Forward.
Here you go, Cassia. Take aim. It's tapped. Abelard.
My place
Get
is
him.
at the fore. His
Get
will
him.
be done. Target well struck.
I was not expecting the fucking follow-up. Oh, is that a demon hat? Deis Ferrous seeker. Okay. Still have sworn enemy? No, I'm gonna need to repop that. Which I can't do right now. That's fine. Wonk. Can't
At
try to
your
taunt
beck
and
and
scream though. Cool.
I can't stand it.
Cool. These guys are not even close to a problem. Because they spawn so far away and they're melee. Let's do... Here you go, me.
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Go Abelard, my goat. But that defensive stance, and we're just gonna smack you. Cool. It's a Fate
I am a
Pascal.
navigator, not a servitor.
We're gonna do.
Isn't
We're
this
just
a
gonna
job
double
for the
down
serfs?
there. And Deadeye shot for a little
I'm
bit of
not
damage, I
accustomed
suppose.
to being ordered around.
Good job. Good job, Cassia. That's your first hit, I think. Like, legitimately, I think that is actually the first time she's ever hit on one. Analyze.
Request approved.
So you do 108 damage now.
Running binary override.
Cool. Just need to do 34 more damage. Perfect. You saved all of the astropaths during the telepathic ritual. Yeah! I didn't even know they were in danger, honestly. All the enemies just kept charging me. Ugh, big stretch. Oh, excuse me. The choir master awakens with a sharp breath. Lord Captain, we are still alive. The God Emperor has protected us this time, but... Curses, did I not warn you? The old man shakes his head dolefully. His pale fingers are clutching the Aquila adorning his belt. A moment of silence, then words of prayer stream from his lips in a monotone, like a quiet lament, a dirge for the departed, a bitter confession. When he continues speaking, his voice is full of strength. Yet we escaped disaster. The warp did not take our souls, and there are far fewer casualties this time. Master Harriman's assistance was instrumental, your lordship. He was able to not only protect my mortal body, but also to skillfully blend the timbre of his psionic sound into the harmony of chorale. I regret that he was not at my side for the last rite. Those things seem to know you. Vice lowers his head further. The insidious spawn thrive on confounding one's reason. They don the faces of those I once held dear, my apprentices, all of whom perished the previous time I performed this ritual. They have haunted me ever since, in my dreams, in the warp, everywhere. The immaterium abominations who devoured their souls have been tormenting me with shame and regret, and now they have come for my sanity as well. When the choirmaster speaks of his fallen students, there's a lingering pain in his voice. His words reflect more than just a terrible memory. They are heavy with the bitterness of personal loss, or of guilt that eat away at the soul. Was that old man a mutant? One of those we were looking for? Even if not, there was nothing more chilling we could have possibly found. An inhumane thing in human form. A true sacrilege against the Emperor. Its mind is strange, like an insect's or a parasite's. But I saw images in the minds of those around it. Currents of energy, a blue glow. The clang of metal. Could be the plasma drive chambers? That is where I would start, searching for signs of corruption. And a worm tormenting a star. Vice touches his cheek, which is smeared with blood that has trickled from under his blindfold. He uses the blood to sketch a perfunctory image, a many-beamed star with a fat, fanged creature coiled in front of it, resembling either a larva or a serpent. The longer you listen to Vice, the more convinced you become that the warp manifestation was not caused by the conniving of the ruinous powers, but by the efforts made to discover an incredibly alien mind. Such an unnatural mind could belong to a dangerous Xenos. Are you familiar with this symbol? No. It could be the emblem of some cult on the ship, but I seldom leave the chapel and have never come across it before. I will go to the plasma drive chambers myself. Find the old man and have a conversation with him. We sacrificed some of the soundness of our minds to the immaterium today. I hope it was not in vain and will help your lordship. He winces in pain. I still cannot believe we survived this. Vice slowly unclenches his hand, and a cloud of frost rises from it, revealing his Aquila, now bound in purple psychic ice. He whispers, "The immaterium has touched it, the holy symbol of the protector of mankind." He pauses, then adds in a gloomy voice, "I do not know if this is a symbol of our victory over the horrors of the warp, a trophy claimed in battle, or a grim portent left by the wicked spawn of the Sea of Souls." A symbol of faith shining through the breath of the immaterium is a good omen. I shall wear it. Nothing can shake your lordship's spirit. May this Aquila bring you good fortune. I will now have a new one delivered to me immediately. He looks at the Aquila with sorrow. If only everything that the immaterium takes from us was so easy to replace. Whenever the wearer suffers a critical hit, the attacker immediately suffers willpower bonus warp damage. Oh, that's neat. An excellent battle, your lordship. Even the warp's apparitions are no match for you. Thank you, Harriman. I believe that was your name. Oh, and another level. Hell yeah. What's my willpower? 35. It's not great. Your willpower is 60, though. Yeah, I'll give that to you. Cassia can have the ice-covered Aquila. You don't have any gloves, I just noticed. I don't really have any gloves for you, really. Oh, you know what? That's a better pistol, I think. Yeah, you can take the needle pistol. That's actually an upgrade for you. Yeah, let me pop some quick levels. Yeah, we'll take Tenacious Talons. Uh... do, 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 do. I'm not entirely sure what to get. Yeah, I'll just get some more health. That won't hurt. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Similar stacks of attack. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's a nice simple one. Abelard. Do 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 do. No, he's not really. He's usually on his own. But do I have the It Will Not Die on Abelard? Yes, I do. Nimble. Yeah, I'll give him Nimble. More survivability. Pascal. It will not die for Pascal. Honestly, he might need it. Because he's currently my second front line. He's some weapon skill. Cassia. Do you have It Will Not Die? At this point, I'm just kind of giving everyone a lot of bulk, because why not, really? We'll raise your willpower a little bit for the Keelan that you now have. Here's that. Oh, did I get It Will Not Die for Jai? I want to see if she had the Echo Pulse thing. No big deal. Just means she scores a critical hit, the enemy's probably dead. I'll grab Share the Spoils. That doesn't hurt. Okay.
Victory awaits.
Let's head back to the bridge, and we can wrap up there. See, I'm gonna head to my quarters real quick, so I can just deposit some of my named items and make some inventory space. Not that I really am hurting for inventory space, but you know. The weapons I don't want to get rid of, I can just throw away now. Well, not throw away, but again, you know what I mean. Y'all are smart people. Well, I mean, how smart can you be? You're watching my stream. Ha 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 ha. Anyways. Actually, let me see real quick. Needle rifle. Blast pistol. Blade. Keeping the Thunder Hammer. Keeping on Fading Valor. Cry of Agony. That's cool, so I'm keeping it. Yeah, I'll probably sell that. Give that to Argenta. That's not bad, actually. Probably sell that. That's a cool shotgun. Important. Drakari Clave. I'd like to move those around, but no big deal. Probably gonna sell a lot of these, actually. We'll see. Okay. Now that being said, thank you everybody very much for coming around and hanging out. Sorry I started a little bit late, but we did run a little bit late, so it balances out in the end. If you like the stream and you want to support me, just a follow would be very appreciated. Shows kick that people do give half a fuck about what I'm doing, and that'd be nice. If you missed any of the stream and you want to catch up on it, I will be uploading this later tonight over to my YouTube channel, where you can watch the whole thing, and all my other streams, which is currently Final Fantasy 16. Most of that, I started recording my streams on like episode 6 or 7 of that, so you'll miss a little bit of the start, but you will get all of my Rogue Trader streams. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please do feel free to come over to Kick and watch my streams there. You'll be greatly appreciated having you at either location. But otherwise, thank you everybody very much for coming around and hanging out. It means a ton. And have a wonderful rest of your day, Filming. Peace out.